Hey guys, welcome back to Basement Pedal Demos. No bandana today, but we are checking out the nefx 68 Super Lead. It is a Marshall in a box. You heard it on the intro jam with a Fender Strat. It's got seam reductive pickups. It is phenomenal. It cleans up really nicely, just like a Marshall does. From the top, gain, bass, middle, treble, presence, master volume. There's a lot of volume on tap. This is unity for the amps at the volume I was playing at. We have a high input and a low input switch, and we have a bright channel and a normal channel switch. On, off, output, input. You can see there's an LED ring around the bass. This one lights up in red. Up top, this is a standard control. This is a high cut, like a high trim for whatever amp. So you can dial in the top end for the amp you're playing. This is a prototype. This is version 2 prototype. They are ready. This is the final one. You can order them from Nathan at nefx, or you can go down to O'Brien's Music in St. John's and grab one. All right, a little backstory. 2017. I was going through a lot of pedals, but this is one of the ones that stayed. This is the first nefx pedal I ever got. This is a 12 volt tube boost. I don't know if you can see inside, but there's an actual mini tube in there. That is the first pedal I found by Nathan. Flash forward a year later, I had a Russian Big Muff, a 90s one. I needed something more usable because the big box Russian Muff took up too much room on my pedal board. So, he built me this one. As you can tell, there's a theme. He loves dip finishes, neon plates, hence his name. But he'll build you whatever. If you need patch bays or whatever for your pedal boards, he can build them. So reach out to him if there's anything you're looking for pedal wise, or go check out him at your local store or his Instagram. So we're gonna demo this pedal using an SG, the Strat. We're going to fiddle through some knobs. We're going to hit the front end of it with a nefx boron boost, which is the meanest clean boost you'll ever use. It doesn't color your tone. It just gives you ridiculous decibels of boost. If you don't have one of those, chances are you have a tube screamer. We're going to use the tube screamer side of this to boost it, see how it tightens up. I'm assuming it will tighten up really well. And we're going to try the EP style boost on this one. And if we're feeling really crazy, we might stack both of them into it. We don't know, but we're going to find out. So let's get to some playing. Clean tone, Fender Strat into the Mesa Express 550 Plus. Alright guys, there's no Velcro on the back of this, so you gotta be careful. I don't know if you can see the red glow. I think you can. Camera might pick it up. But it's just subtle enough. On stage you'll see it. All the knobs are set where they were in the intro jam. let's see what it sounds like with the game backed off to about 10 o'clock. Mid-range. We're going to boost that all the way up. See what we get. Let's take out that switch there. Engage the other switch. Let's hear both switches. Let's boost up the bass now. Keep the mids at neutral. Pull out the high input. Boost up the mids. Let's goose them. Let's move the gain knob to 1 o'clock. Wampler Faux Tape Echo version 2. Take the delay out. Engage the boron boost. Volume is at 0 on the boron boost. And you'll hear it just thicken it up. Volume knob rolled down, both of them are engaged. We're on about 3. Add a bit of delay to that. Five. 7. 8. 9. So I'm going to plug in the tube screamer now, and I'll be back in a second. So we got a tube screamer plugged in from nefx. Gain's at 0, volume at 10, and the tone is neutral. Without the tube screamer, just as you see the 68 super lead. Turn off the Wampler. We're going to engage the tube screamer. So it definitely takes pedals well. A lot like a Marshall would. Let's turn the volume back a little bit, the gain up to 9 o'clock on the TS. Let's try it with the EP style boost on this pedal. Volume on 3. Five and a half. About 6.5. So when I come back, we're going to plug in the SG. We're going to fiddle through some knobs again. We're going to use the boron boost. We're going to use the TS style pedal. And we're going to use the delay in front. Back in a second. 2004 SG standard, all stock. Switch the switches. roll some presence in. Neutralize everything else. Gain all the way up. Let's go into the high. Volume knob on 2.5. Gain at 1 o'clock, mids all the way up. Scoop the mids all the way out, see what we get. Let's put the gain all the way up. Let's add the tube screamer. Not something I'm used to playing with. Back the gain off to about 1 o'clock. Let's punch all the mids in, punch all the bass in. Tube screamer. So that with a bit of delay. And the Echo style boost. Okay, when I come back, we're going to plug in the boron boost, and we're going to hear how that sounds with the super lead. Okay, so, dry super lead. Dry. You got your Marshall tone. You're rocking out. But you want to add a bit for a solo. Okay, so one final test is to put an analog delay in front of a plexi style pedal. So we're going to try the Wampler Faux Analog Echo version 1. This is an early run one, but it'll serve the same purpose as if you were using a carbon copy or the Dunlop Echo Plex delay or any sort of delay pedal. So we're going to plug that in the front of it. And we're going to twiddle some knobs in front of it, see how mushy we get, how nice we get. And we're going to see. So let's twiddle some knobs. Keep everything pretty low. We'll keep it to a single repeat. Level down a little bit. Repeats up. We're going to turn the tone up. 2 cents. This sounds pretty darn convincing. If you came to a gig and you didn't know what amp you had, you could plug this into the front of a clean amp. You could plug it into the front of a Princeton, a Fender Deluxe, whatever was there. And you'd have a Marshall tone. If you have a clean amp and you want the Marshall tone because you can't play loud at home, probably check out one of these. As you heard, it takes pedals really well. So if you got a screamer style pedal, or just a clean boost, or if you got a delay that you want to put in front, or one that's an after, it'll handle it. So links in the description to Nathan's page on Instagram. Shoot him a message, see what he can build up for you. This has to go back to him today. Sadly, as much as I'd love to add it to the collection, we can't have everything. Other than that, tomorrow is Modern Pedal Maker Monday, and we're going to take a look at something pretty interesting. It's kind of fuzzy, but stay tuned for that. So, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bandana's going to be back tomorrow. I promise. And Basement Pedal Demos will be back tomorrow. Sayonara.